Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowier. Today we have the great pleasure of playing Final Fantasy XII Remastered. Momo, what do you think?
I don't know.
Momo's never been a Final Fantasy fan, but today that changes. I've never played the Remastered game. I just remember when I was a kid, it was awesome.
Back in the Stone Age?
Yes. Screen shake. I don't need that. Need that. We're going to keep the reorchestrated. Turn that down a little bit. Voice has to go all the way up. Send it back down a little bit. There. Starting a new game.
Demon cilantro leaves. It would come off my fork. I don't like it. It tastes like soap.
When a meat eater eats vegan.
There's a little bit of shrimp in here somewhere.
Those are the Vera.
They're called Goonies.
I don't know what that is. I think that's the only time you see it. It's the royal wedding of Ash and that dude.
Ash from Pokemon?
No, Ash is the girl.
Pokemon?
It's Ash with an E.
Ish?
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
I was like she's wearing like a bathroom shower curtain or something over her.
I don't remember what those are called. The things that girls put over their heads during weddings.
A veil?
Yeah, veil.
I was just referring to the veil though. It covers like her whole body.
If Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go. And I will go at his side.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
Because his armor is going to protect a lot.
With them big patches that they're hanging out? Sure.
Got some Star Wars going on here. That would be really awesome if they had a game based on this with air fighting. I mean, obviously this place was going to fall. I mean, they're heavily armored and everybody else barely has any armor at all.
Tactics. Show skin, distract the enemy.
I mean, seriously, it's like the Imperials are filled with armor. And all of the Remaster people are barely wearing anything. What they expect was going to happen. And they got chocobos, so there's a start.
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw! No! The paling still stands! Shield beyond sight, near failing light.
The fortress has fallen. Run away.
The paling's fallen! Then it's over! For my father! For my father! Lord Rosler!
Ooh, should have ran when you were told.
I got him in the gap of the armor.
I don't know why you're carrying his body. I mean, it's quite clearly he's dead. I mean, he got shot right in the heart.
I wasn't expecting that to be so loud. I just wanted to open my drink.
Trying to have a dramatic scene here.
And I hear. Wow.
If
Was this like almost same day?
if their kingdom fell, how did they have time for a funeral?
Great Father, guide
Like
your
a drive-through?
spirits return.
Maybe it didn't fall yet. Maybe that was some other part of the kingdom.
Pharaoh.
So many birdies. Married young, became a widow young.
One thing I noticed
The death
about
of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite
Oh,
lost.
Asha.
Dalmasca had been set
Not
adrift
Ash.
at the mercy of history's restless tides.
he said ashes.
At
No,
this
he did not
time,
say ashes.
two great empires struggled for
Ashes
dominion over
wedding.
Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the Order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute.
Indeed.
Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramanas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
Anyway, it was his accent.
Don't you blame his accent?
You there? Can you hear me?
Wish I couldn't.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
You're better than no echo now. It's like I'm in a fishbowl.
Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Oh, close.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Remaster.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act.
And for the ability to wear little to no armor.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
You ever notice how the main characters have like great definition compared to the actual just standard?
Looking up his skirt.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it.
At least Rex's titties will be safe.
Now keep in mind, this was originally a PS2 game.
Yeah.
So this is old. Yay,
You
I can
really
look.
should get better armor.
Is this really the tutorial? Oh my god, it's just like that thing I watched. It's just like that thing I watched, where it tells you too many instructions. Look around. Move forward. See, like, he has no facial
His
features.
titties are exposed, though. At least that one little strip right here across his chest will be safe.
Maybe. It's leather.
Trying to think of it as impenetrable as the leather, just to make it a little bit better as to why they are so nude.
It is time. We will drive back any Imperials standing between us and the king. Damascus' future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch rearward.
Rex is wearing sandals.
Because he doesn't care about his feet.
Who needs toes?
Stub his toe on the enemy's armor. Trying to be careful not to skip too much. Because I want to actually get, you know, the good stuff instead of just the move forward. I know what a target line is.
Dude, you just talk about the difference between red and blue, because I didn't see what it was. All I saw was red and blue. Wow.
See, this is real time. Like, you choose something and it keeps doing it until you choose something else. So I can actually press A again and choose a different attack or a different enemy. In this case, I can't because it's a tutorial, but...
Everyone but the main guy is wearing sandals.
Captain?
Is that what takes me, Captain? Closed-toed shoes.
Another cool thing about this is they updated the license board, which is how you get your abilities. And now the license board, you have the ability to change what you want your character to be. So instead of just choosing from a giant board that has specific things on it, you can actually say, okay, I want to restart my board and go towards mage, or go towards warrior, etc., etc. I guess with summoner too. Perhaps I'm wrong, but I don't remember anything like that in the other one. So I think it's going to be a pretty cool remaster. The graphics don't look too much better than I remember, but they don't look bad. Like, everything is smooth. That was quick.
The only thing that's majorly weird are their toes. They have square toes. You're like, ha, my turn.
This right here is a special ability. You have to hit a certain limit break point or something like that. I can't remember exactly how it works.
My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer. We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought. My thanks, Antlion. Tomberry disengaging.
But yeah, if you get it, there's a specific way that you can make it go longer and more powerful. You hit it with like a button chain, a certain speed. It's pretty cool. It's a lot like Legend of the Dragoon, only not. Just closest thing I can relate it to.
It's a lot like it, only not.
Well, Legend of the Dragoon has a set number of attacks. Oh, he's dead. A set number of attacks per special that you choose. And you have to hit them at a certain speed. And that's how it's similar. Another mini-map. Don't care. Don't care about the map.
Why'd you forget these controls and be like, what was that again?
Well, so far it's only shown me the basic standard things. Which is all the stuff that's for, like, every single game.
Vossler! Where are you?
Where are you?
What if Captain Oculus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this.
I mean, that or he laughed in the
We
face
must
of
make
death,
haste
and
to
death
reach
was
the
like,
king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Quickly to where?
Wait, is there... Oh. I don't want to run away.
Run away.
Well, then again, I guess I should.
Wow. Speed bleeding.
Oh, there's an item here. I got a potion. Ow, my butt. Ow, what? You flamed me in the butt. Oh, I can't go through that door. Run away.
Have a map.
Yeah, I'm following it. I just, for some strange reason, thought I could go through that. Did I go the right way? Oh, great, a save crystal. Yes, 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 yes.
We all know what saves mean in a game.
Yep.
Shit's about to get real.
You have no idea. I actually have to use the D-pad for that. Like, I can't actually use the stick. What is everything going... Wait. Oh, I hit a speed button. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on.
That might have
There we
been
go.
tutorial you skipped.
No, it's part of the remaster.
Yeah.
The remaster makes it so you can speed things up.
Oh. So even the game knew it was boring, so it's like, here, let's just hurry up.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
How exactly do you plan to handle these on your own?
Simple, you clearly hit a lot harder than they do.
I think he attacks automatically, but... One neat little trick you can do is, if you have a slower load time, you can run a little bit, and it'll charge up your attack even though theirs is already charged.
Yeah.
I don't actually know where to go.
3 versus 1. 91.
I like how slow or how quick that battle was, and yet this has already happened.
It's quick. And that is because your armor may not cover much, but theirs is made of paper mache. He was wearing like nothing.
Your Majesty.
Did you do it? Did you stab him?
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
You knew he was young and had family.
Seize the insurgent.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
For the homeland! Poor Rex.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat,
You were right.
has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Now we finally get to play.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us. I know. Just a little more.
Ben's little brother.
No.
You keep an eye out for me up there,
No.
Kites. 1, 2, 3 more.
So Rex just knew who he
Time
was.
to clean house.
Called his name while you died.
That's Rex is Vaughn's brother.
Oh, that's what I meant.
This is Vaughn.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant the little kid up there.
No. I meant like that is Rex's little brother that he talked about at the beginning.
Yes. Where did you go?
15-year-old.
I don't know if he's still 15.
Well, he was 15 back, so. Them are some humongous rats.
They're dire rats.
They're just fat rats.
Where did you go, little rat? Where did it go? Oh, there he is.
Can't call it a little rat.
I can when I know where the other ones are.
Not little.
There's bigger.
Wow, Vaughn, you got them all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Especially something awesome. Boring me. Starford?
Yeah, so he's 17 now.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid?
When did they become British?
Please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Like, seriously, when did they become British?
Peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, churl? What? My pouch?
I knew that was gonna happen.
Well, we found Aladdin of the Final Fantasy world.
I was just thinking it was the last two.
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
I just realized that bag was in his wrist.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
That's 2 times he's been told that. Some of these maps are actually really confusing. Can I run faster, or is this just it? Oh, that's new, I think. Oh, no, it's not. I should probably go to Miguel's instead of doing the other stuff. I'll check out shops and stuff later.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teem's with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too?
Bah.
I can't leave my shop and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
To the Sandsea. I believe in this game, if you buy weapons, it does something. Like if you buy one of each item, but I don't quite remember what. I could be wrong. I've played so many games. It's a Moogle.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the ester sand. What is that thing?
A tomato.
Ah, Vaughn!
A tomato, stop.
Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
They're talking.
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go kill a rotten tomato. So here's how it works. People post bills on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark.
A tomato mark.
Here's the bill I posted for the rogue tomato.
It is a fucking tomato.
It's a rogue tomato.
When your garden gets infested with rogue tomatoes.
This is what happens when you don't take care of your garden, Momo.
Don't even have one yet.
Exactly.
I hate when I go to pick my tomatoes and I just get bit by a rogue tomato instead.
Now I'm getting a clan primer, so I can see my quests. Hunts, marks, whatever.
Tomatoes.
Rogue. Rogue.
Tomatoes!
Tomatoes are good, rogue tomatoes are bad.
Hello, kitty.
And now I got an Orachai armlet. I can't even equip it yet because I need a license. Now he's telling me about the license boards. Now I have to go to the license. Now I have to go to license. I can finally leave the city. Through the east gate. The hunt begins! Alright, that's why. License.
Ow. Dog cage.
Oh boy. What the heck is an Ulan? Warriors who wield spears. Mechanists. I can snipe.
The look Simba has in his face, he's like, excuse you. You pick him up to pet him, but put me in cage? You two are the naughty kitties. Jib is a good kitty. Plus you guys pick on him too much. Isn't that right? He pick on you too much. You're mean to you.
That would be kind of cool. Having katanas. I don't see a summoner on here, but I kind of like this one because I want to use katanas, so I'm gonna choose that. I don't know if it's a good idea because katanas are probably specialty, but oh well.
Just like that for a moment. There's this arrow in my face.
All right, so I need. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm in view mode. Okay, how do I get into actual using mode? There we go. Yay, I can use the armlet.
Yay.
My god, this board is weird. It's like all over the place.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's equip it. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was the other one. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go!
We should have just enough time to kill that rogue tomato.
Tomato.
The only mark I was never able to kill was the,
Rogue carrot?
How did you know?
No, you're joking.
No, that's legitimately...
You're joking.
Like, that's legitimately what I couldn't kill.
No, you were joking. There's not a rogue carrot.
There's a rogue carrot. I never even saw it. I got the mark for it. I went to the forest that it was at. I ran back and forth through that forest for no joke 6 hours. Until I finally gave up because I did everything it said I was supposed to do. And nothing worked.
You made that as a joke. Because the first thing we're attacking is the tomato, so I just went with another plan.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
He's like, oh.
Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
But yeah.
Choice morsels.
The only rogue ones I'm aware of is actually the tomato and carrot. I'll never forget that blasted carrot.
Any vegetable I could have chosen, I chose carrot. As a joke.
And the worst part is the carrot wasn't even listed as a hard mark. But because it wouldn't pop out, I couldn't fight it. My god, I run slow.
You run weird. I made you yawn.
Haha.
T-Rex.
He was chasing the dogs. In case you're wondering, yes, this may be the very beginning of the game. But yes, that T-Rex is a very real threat.
Cactus.
I can't remember if items just go into your inventory automatically or not. Like, I don't know if they pop up onto the ground or how that works.
Well,
Oh, he lived.
Ah, there's. Oh, well. There, and I know how it works. It pops out of their bodies in a baggie and just flies into your chest.
One thing I do despise about this game, there is the most powerful weapon is a random drop and a chest. But the problem is, if you pick up the wrong chest at the wrong time on the map, it's just a randomly popping up map, or chest, if you pick it up, you will never get the legendary weapon. It is stupid. You have to pick all of them up in a specific order. Granted, I could be wrong about that, but when I read the thing for it, that's what it said.
They have buttholes.
Well, yeah, they're dogs.
I didn't know that would be a design they'd actually put into the game.
They were very detailed.
They're booty holes.
Yes. I leveled up. I leveled up.
But even if arms get flattened.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of weird looking. They're almost like flying dogs.
I was just thinking, it's like, is it a dog and a flying squirrel? Oh, look, it's a tomato.
It's a rogue tomato.
Tomato. I was about to say, where are the teeth? The pictures show teeth and they can pop out like that. Run away!
Bye-bye!
Whee! It's like, you see me, see you later.
I should probably heal.
I like how it's like a sewn up toy with a tomato on its head.
I'll get you, tomato. I'll hit you right in the butthole. I need like one more level up so I can be powerful enough to kill him in 2 hits. Oh yeah, in your chains, the more you kill the same monster, your chains will actually give you better items. And I think experience too. That is the T-Rex I was talking about. You don't want to face that. You go near that, he gonna kill you. In like 1 hit. I want to go over there and kill that thing though. Ow. Can you not see I am chasing a wolf at the moment? Damn it. I want to get my chain up. Now you're gonna die. And you get over to that too. There's a lovely little village over there. It's not really a village, it's a temporary campsite. But I want to go see it. Did that tomato just spit flames at me?
I guess so. That tomato was already ready to be used as hot sauce.
You dead?
Salsa.
Rube tomato. Vanquished.
Alright, you just ripped the tomato off his body.
Galbana lilies?
Yeah, distracted by a flower.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here. Ugh.
And now you won't, because you picked them instead of digging up
This
the
will make
root.
a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Don't make me go home yet. Don't you do it. You let me go home on my own.
Might need some healing.
I'm gonna go over to this place. I think it'll heal me anyway. Pretty sure. I just gotta get down there somehow. $100 guild arrest. No. Ah. You can't use the stick to move the cursor. It's stupid. You have to use the D-pad. Why did they set that up like that? I know there's a reason for this camp. I don't remember the reason, but I know there's a reason. Woo!
Okay, just need like 95 more.
I got the whole desert blocked off. Okay, how about you? Hmm. 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 Yeah, there doesn't really appear to be anything here. Like a firefly?
There's one of those spots behind the building.
I didn't think so.
I thought I saw them when you were walking around. I could be wrong. It was right over to your left. Oh, different pot. Never mind.
Come on. Jeez, all these chocobo burying things. Can I ride you? No. Well, that was kind of a waste of time.
A little bit.
And I lost $100.
You're healed though.
Oh look, they're still here waiting for me. I didn't even know I could block. I see puppies. I really gotta keep an eye out for that T-Rex. Okay, let's see. It's a T-Rex. I don't know what it's called. I kind of wanted to see, but oh well. I also don't like the way that the... Oh, wait. It's called a wild saurian. I also don't like that the camera likes to fight me. Like, if I'm trying to look this way, sometimes it'll pull back. I gotta be really careful. Like, I really want to fight these wolves and stuff, but... that saurian is in the way. There's also alphas.
Yeah.
So every now and then you'll find a giant one of these.
Huh.
Keep an eye on that thing. I don't see anything down here, but you never know. Sometimes there's secrets. My brain immediately went to Borderlands and said Blade Flower.
That guy drags stuff into the cave.
I wonder if I could pick up katanas now. Don't worry, Cactus, you're okay. I'm only facing wolves right now. Probably face a couple more without dying. Level up!
Yay.
I just realized I'm only following my health through the bar up top, and I actually have a health bar on the side.
No, you do.
So you were doing the same way as me?
Yeah.
Well, I got a wolf belt. I don't think there's going to be any more, so I shouldn't need to heal. Just a bunch of cactus. They'll respawn, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I've only got another 9 minutes to go. There should be a save crystal here. Should heal me. Oh my god. D-pad. I don't use a D-pad. I don't use a D-pad for anything except for that. Why can't I go through? I have to wait until the ceremony's over. Well, that wouldn't make sense, now would it? Oh, there it is. Ah, Vaughn! I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. What was he even doing out of the city? I told Pinello about the mark you were going after, and I guess I got her worrying, so the two of us headed out here to find you. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gates, and things got crazy. I haven't been able to find her since.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
There's a happy face.
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
My flowers!
That does it.
Ho ho! A fine, fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through when it closes gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Ah, the ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
My flowers!
Not my flowers.
He has a girdle. He looks tired.
Oh, but.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Your Excellency.
People of Rabanaster, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Is that a yes?
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Silver tongue much?
Hey. You know what he kind of reminds me of? Loki.
He even kind of sounds like him.
Just like the look alone was enough to make me think it.
Until it comes to this.
To your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanaster join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanaster. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
And you probably will kill him.
Poor Miguel.
How can he stand about him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane ever did have
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Probably something rash. Like pick a fight with a guard over a flower.
I mean, that cutscene took almost 9 minutes. Like your plan.
Fawn.
No, it's still going.
Vaughn,
I'm sure I can
you
cut
haven't
out
heard
some
a
of the
single word I've said, have you?
forever loading screens.
This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanaster anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I
You
find
just do that
something
for posts, like
and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, Sky Part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
Hey, look, he's not wearing sandals.
An
No, he's
airship?
not.
I don't know. Maybe, but not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Alright, now we need to find a save point. Those, I believe, are called Benga. Alright, save point. Yeah, it's this way. You can also see the places you have and haven't been in the past. I don't know what that is. A lot of these shops I don't truly remember too much of.
Yeah.
I do know you want to try and get the most powerful of each thing that you can, because each character can use this stuff, and typically as you're going through the ranks, you pawn them off on each other. I think the most powerful I ever found was an entire team of axes, because it had this interesting, I don't know if I bought this or not, it had this interesting ability to, like, no, I guess so. Right, it had this interesting ability to where it was a random damage thing. I think all hammers are. But this one could go between 1 and 99999. And I had all my characters using it. Killing bosses like that, when you got lucky enough to have the 99999 thing, was very useful.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody. Well, this has been Final Fantasy XII with Mrs. Momo.
Yes.
What did you think, Momo?
It's okay. I mean, right now it's boring me a little bit.
I find the beginning of a lot of Final Fantasy games are like that.
The beginning of a lot of games, unfortunately, seem to be like that.
Don't do that.
I can't help it. It's boring me.
Anyway, I'm enjoying it so far at least. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!